Today I'm grooming a mixed breed dog. I'm not sure what his breed is, but he looks like some sort of Chihuahua and Pomeranian mixed. He's just getting a nice short haircut. He's just getting a number 7 blade all over. I have to shave him first or his hair will never dry and his skin won't get clean. He's a little overdue and his hair is starting to get matted. So I'm going to shave him down with the number 7 skip tooth. The 7 skip tooth blade is pointed, so it goes through the mats easier, but it does leave streaks in the hair. The undercoat is so thick that a regular 7 blade would not go through. So I have to use the 7 skip tooth blade even though it leaves track marks. The hair on her back end is coming off in one piece. I'm hoping that when I'm done with his bath and then I dry him and finish his haircut, I should be able to smooth out a lot of the lines in his hair. I got most of the hair off. Now I can go ahead and get him washed up. I got to get ready and go ahead and get my apron put on so he doesn't get me soaked every time he shakes all over me. I'm letting the water warm up real quick. I'm using oatmeal and baking soda shampoo, but I'm really not a fan of it because it doesn't lather and it just doesn't feel like it's working. But I'm sure it is if I use enough shampoo. I'm not happy with this shampoo. After shampooing him, I'm going to go ahead and use some conditioner on him too. I'm blow drying him with the blow dryer speed on low. I'm going to go ahead and wrap him up in a towel, and then I'll clean up my mess in the tub. Then I'll go ahead and finish blow drying him on the grooming table. I'm just running a brush over him real quick to try to get out some of this undercoat. Now I'm using the regular 7 blade and it's going through pretty good. And it's smoothing out a lot of those lines that he had in his hair. I'm trying to pull out some of the undercoat with my comb too. Shaving the pads of his feet out with a 30 blade. I'm using my comb to try to pull out some of the undercoat from his tail. It's really thick back here. I'm using my straight scissors to trim along the bottom of his tail. Nail trimming is included in all the grooms. His nails are pretty long too. I'm trimming up his feet and I'm trimming up between his toes too. Everything grows hair. You know he's going to feel a lot better now. I'm using my slightly curved scissors to trim around his ears. I'm using my 30 blade to lightly shave inside his ears. And wiping them out with ear cleaner and a cotton ball. His hair is looking pretty smooth. I'm using my de-shedding tool, it's called a Pomeranian, just to see if I can blend in some of these track marks that were made by the 7 skip tooth blade. It's looking pretty good so far. See, this just pulls out all that undercoat. At the end of every grooming, I like to go over them one more time. So I'm just going back over him with a regular 7 blade just to make sure I didn't miss any hairs and that everything is nice and smooth. I'm spraying him down with some conditioning spray and then wiping him off with a fragrance-free baby wipe. I'm going to use a little bit of water just to make sure his face is nice and clean and that he doesn't have any itchy loose hairs on his face. And now the best part of every groom is time to dress him up. This bandana is handmade by me. It's reversible. It could be for a girl or a boy, and it just ties on. It really seems to match his hair color.